We could see an end to this war tomorrow if Russia decided to stop its illegal invasion of Ukraine.
World leaders gathering for a meeting of the minds aimed at plotting a path to peace for Ukraine against Russian aggression. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer hosting the meeting in London, inviting the majority of European leaders and Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. The summit coming just 2 days after the unprecedented clash between Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and the Donald Trump administration at the White House.
On Friday in the Oval Office, President Zelensky pointed out, in so many words, that Vladimir Putin is a liar and a criminal and cannot be trusted to keep his word in any way, shape, or form, because he has demonstrated time and time again that he will break any agreements. I stand with Vladimir Zelensky.
In the wake of the upheaval of the decades-long diplomacy between the U.S. and Ukraine, European officials say countries in the region are now prepared to ramp up defense spending.
Everyone is convinced that Europe has to take on more responsibility for defense and start bearing the burdens associated with building a defense industry, increasing aid for Ukraine, and spending within NATO on their defense budgets.
The important thing is that everyone here has clearly reaffirmed that they want to support Ukraine. It is the country under attack, the victim of Russian aggression. That is the truth, which is still very clear.
The group of leaders dubbing themselves as a coalition of the willing, vowing to help Ukraine survive the war and prepare for the future. Trudeau saying he's proud to be a part of that group, adding that Canada has always been a trusted ally.
We're going to continue to be there to support Ukraine as necessary, with whatever it takes for as long as it takes, because Ukraine is not just defending its own territory, it's defending the very principles and values that underpin all of our democracies.
During the summit, British Prime Minister Starmer vowed to place boots on the ground and planes in Ukraine's skies. When Trudeau was asked if Canada would do the same, he neglected to answer outright, but did not rule out the idea.
Everything's on the table. We know that the Canadian military has ways that it can contribute. We're not going to get ahead of the discussions on how to keep a peace that isn't yet in place. But Canada will be there.
Canada announced new sanctions against Russia Sunday. 10 individuals and 21 entities were listed, including paramilitary organizations and their leaders. To date, Canada has sent nearly $20 billion to Ukraine and has imposed sanctions on more than 3,000 individuals and entities complicit in Russia's aggression. For City News, I'm Karling Donoghue.